human battlefield. Turn in your human battlefield. Did you know that I love Wu-Tang? I absolutely love Wu-Tang. Just thought I'd share that with you. My very first cassette tape that I ever... Actually, I think it was given to me. I think one of my friends in 7th grade gave it to me, or let me borrow it, and I just kept it. Was the purple cassette tape from Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Fun fact. And I just love them. I don't know why I resonate. I once walked down the street with my old friend from high school, and we made up a language that was surrounded by Wu-Tang. Just a little fun fact, kids. Hello, collective. I am so grateful to be here with you. We love you so much. I'm here with my very own spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle, Mish, Mirabelle, and Mantis. This is my son's toy, but it has found its way into my room somehow, and I enjoy its company. Mantis is not an actual full-size mantis like some may assume. It's an energy, so I just want to throw that out there. I don't know why I wanted to tell you that, but I love you so much. My name is Patience. Hey, thanks for being here. My name is Patience. I'm Patience with Spirit. I am the host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physical energy through our own experiences. Wow, hi from Denmark. Peter, thanks for being here. I am fabulous. Thank you for asking. I am so grateful. We are so grateful. Spirit loves coming here, co-creating in this magical, unique way. And I have to say I love it too. It's truly a blessing to be here in this time with you, having this experience. We're so grateful. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi from UK, Denmark. Wow, Wilson, Mike, Peter. Nice to see you too. Oh, my eyes just went blind. I do have a podcast. My eyes just got so blurry. Someone didn't want me reading all the love from Italy. Oh my gosh, I love this. Thank you for being here. We do have a podcast that I was divinely guided to create called Spirit News, bringing you higher perspectives of linear views, where we tap into get a higher perspective of things that we only have a linear view of. Spirit just said right. Because we only see through our lens, through our human lens, a small perspective of what truly is going on at all times. And that isn't anything from the micro scale to macro scale. So we were guided to create Spirit News and this way of communicating and developing our psychic abilities through my spirit team. Certain, because we felt the need, and we're very passionate about being of service, and we felt the need to help people understand that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. And Spirit said, too many to count. And you have to understand that as a non-physical entity of vibration and frequency, having a human experience. Otherwise, you are limiting, 4 on the clock, you're limiting your experience and your ability to manifest. You're living in your emotions, attaching yourself to your emotions, when really your emotions, I'm a psychic spirit medium is what I'm guided to say I am, or what I'm experiencing. I was a born psychic. I had a lot of experiences as a child psychic, and when I would talk about it or bring it up to the people in my life, they would either tell me I was just, being silly, or they would look at me really funny, or I realized that not everybody had these experiences that I had as a child. And so I repressed it up until 4 or 5 years ago, where through traumatic incidences, it was spontaneously activated. And I got like a rush of all these memories and feelings, and my empathy like turned on like really hard, and I was feeling everything so much, and I was guided. I took the spiritual guidance from my spirit team in real time to listen to what they were telling me to do, to follow the clues that they were guiding me towards. And so by doing that, I took courses by James Van Praagh in his School of the Spiritual Arts of Mediumship. And that kind of started this journey of documenting my observations as a child psychic, empowering herself with her psychic abilities. We use this platform. Woo! I just got so hot. My whole body is freaking tingling. I'm so hot right now. Spirit just said true. Spirit's with us. Woo! I'm burning up. Geez, my face is so sweaty and tingly right now. We're learning our psychic abilities by training. This is like a training for us. So we have, it's very multidimensional. We get to get higher perspectives of people's emotional states and why they do the things they do. Whatever spirit deems relevant in the moment right now for us to know, for whoever's here with us. And we also are training our psychic abilities to learn how to read energy. And we also hope that it activates within you the idea that you are capable of following your own spirit guidance as well. And we hope that it activates that within you, because we're finding that up until this point of our society, we give our power away to outside forces that say that they're the connection with God, that they know what's best for us, that they know what we need, and they're the ones who are in power. It's very like controlling. And so Spirit is always telling me that you follow your own guidance and you use your emotions as kind of like your GPS, but you have to learn to detach yourself from your emotions so you can use your emotions to tell you what you need to heal, or what they're trying to tell you, or what your body's trying to tell you. And that is a form of psychic ability. So we definitely. So Spirit said definitely. So here at Spirit News, we believe, or Spirit has been teaching me, that everybody's psychic, everybody, especially as a child. And sure, some people are a little more sensitive than others, but those are the teachers that are here to teach you how to honor those feelings. And so everybody's had an intuitive hit where they've knew someone was going to call, or when they knew they shouldn't hang out with somebody, or there's so many examples of when you're putting all the pieces together, where you just know that this is true. And so that is a psychic ability, and everybody has it, but everybody deems it as like, oh, just, by chance. But that's really what your non-physical energy is, is what we as society has labeled as psychic. It's your non-physical energy, and it's when you allow and surrender to that energy, and you understand that you're not human, you're actually a non-physical entity having a human experience, you're a spiritual being having a human experience, then you activate within you an ability to trust that what you're getting intuitively is helpful, is for your highest good. The art of discernment. We did make an episode on Spirit News called The Art of Discernment, where we have gathered our observations and all of the guidance that Spirit has given to me, not for you to do it like us, but just for you to have awareness that it's being done, on how to develop your discernment. And by doing that, you will be like a human lie detector. You will never ever you'll always be able to tell when someone's lying to you, when someone doesn't have your highest good, when someone is hiding something from you. You'll always be able to tell. So we want that for you. We want that for everybody. And that's why we're here to be of service. So thank you so much for being here, for all the love and support, the kind words and the confirmations we get, and the donations, the likes, comments, shares, subscribes. If you love this, the material, please hit the like button so you can support the channel, so we can get out to more people who need healing, who need to understand themselves, who need to find alignment. We are here doing it the way we're doing it to show you that it's being done. Okay, so we're going to start with a prayer. Now we're learning that by reading energy, it's fluid. It could be past, present, future. It could be an alternate timeline. It could be an Akashic record. It could be so many things, and it goes in and out. So 1 minute it could resonate with you, but then this is a collective read. There could be some other detail that somebody else's, okay? So don't attach yourself too much to everything. Just store it away like it's data to be accessed later on, okay? So let's say a prayer, all right? Have mercy on me. Psalm 51. Oh God, have mercy on me. Your inmost being must be renewed, and you must put on the new man. Have mercy on me, God, in your kindness, in your compassion, blot out my offense. Oh, wash me more and more from my guilt, and cleanse me from my sin. My offenses, truly I know them. My sin is always before me. Against you, you alone, have I sinned. What is evil in your sight I have done, that you may be justified when you give sentence and be without reproach when you judge. Spirit said Dylan, 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 Susan, Dylan and Susan. And be without reproach when you judge. Oh, see, in guilt I was born, a sinner was I conceived. Indeed, you love truth in the heart. Then in the secret of my heart teach me wisdom. Oh, purify me, then I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me hear rejoicing and gladness, that the bones you have crushed may revive. From my sins turn away your face, and blot out all my guilt. A pure heart create for me, O God. Put a steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me away from your presence, nor deprive me of your Holy Spirit. Give me again the joy of your help. With a spirit of fervor sustain me, that I may teach transgressors your ways, and sinners may return to you. Oh, rescue me, God, my helper. And my spirit said Bruce, Dylan, and I heard Susan. And my tongue shall ring out your goodness. O Lord, open my lips, and my mouth shall declare your praise. For in sacrifice you take no delight. Burnt offerings from me you would refuse. My sacrifice, a contrite spirit. Ah, a humbled, contrite heart you will not spurn. In your goodness show favor to Zion. Rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. Then you will be pleased with lawful sacrifice, holocaust offered on your altar. Yeah, Spirit's always saying that God does not want your burnt offerings. God does not want you to burn his creations for him. If something is asking you to do that and then even like eat it or something, that's not God. That's somebody pretending to be God or mocking God, because God does not want you to hurt things that he's created on any level. Okay? If you are doing divination and there's things you're doing to invoke some kind of power, or so there's some kind of entity claiming to be godly that's asking you to do those things, just know that that's not God, because God doesn't want your burnt offerings. More, the sacrifices that God wants is your self-control, your discipline, your gratitude, your praise, your joy, showing joy, finding joy, your sacrifice to do what's right, your sacrifice to have high moral fiber, your sacrifice to take care of your body, to be mindful of what you put into your body. Do you like Drake's BBC? That's so random. Did he get a BBC? I have no idea. I didn't even know that. Like, on his butt? Did he get a fake butt? I don't know. Anyone who wants to improve themselves, whatever, it's your life. But if you're improving yourself to get, praise and adoration, then I don't know, it seems like for the wrong reasons. But if you want to change yourself, you want to get a BBC because you really love the way it looks and it makes you feel good about yourself, then do it because of that. But if you're doing it because everyone else is doing it, and you need people to look at you like, for the clout, I don't know, that just seems kind of silly. So I'm not sure yet, but there may be somebody here. Spirit said 3 spirits. And I heard Bruce, or they said Bruce Dillon, and I heard Susan. So I don't know. There may be 3 people here that made a wrong sacrifice or didn't want to sacrifice or could possibly need help from something they feel guilty about or are trying to find deliverance from a knife from something that they did. Well, I hope we can help in any way. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to help. We're not here to judge anybody. We are not God. We're just here as messengers. That's hilarious, Drake. You know what? You know what? I just want to look up Drake's BBC real quick because I didn't know. And I need to see this. Drake's BBC. Well, let me see. I don't know. I don't have nothing about Drake's BBC. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that was just a little side note. So listen, I thought it'd be fun. I was watching today. I was eating lunch, and I was Akashic Records. How do you find out? Well, you gotta go. You gotta go to your Akashic Record. I I personally, it's different for everybody, but I personally got access to my Akashic Record by doing a violet flame meditation. It was by Deborah. I can't remember her name, but I found it on Gaia, and she did a violent flame meditation, and that cleansed my field enough to gain like a small access to a small part of my Akashic record. So that's how I did it. You have to ask your guides. For stuff like that, you ask your guides. You don't do it by yourself. Spirit said absolutely. You don't do it by yourself. Anything that you want to do spiritually, you should ask your spirit guides. And you need to get yourself to a clear field that is clear enough to connect with a high vibration, because they're high vibrational. We say this all the time. They can only meet you halfway. They can't come all the way down here in density and connect with you if you're living in shadow parts of yourself or in your ego, which is your mind. If you're doing spiritual things because you want the clout, or if you want to be cool, or you want power, then you're going to attract energy that matches that, and it's not going to be your spirit guides. It's going to be something else, and they're going to trick you. They're trickster spirits that trick you into thinking that they have your best interest and to do these things, and because you just want to have power or whatever your ego's guiding you to do, you're not able to discern what's for your highest good. So, can spirits have physical relationship with human beings? Well, like I said, well, I don't know. Are you talking about like marriage or something? Sure, you can get married to spirit. You could be devoted and committed to having a relationship with spirit. Yeah, because that's a non-physical thing that you discipline yourself to do to have a relationship with spirit. Can you have a physical relationship with spirit? No, clearly not, because they're non-physical, but um no intercourse. No. Are you saying no intercourse? Or are you saying no intercourse? You can't have physical relations with spirit now. But you can have non-physical relationship with spirit, in that you are having and cultivating a relationship with them by thanking them, by meditating, by sitting in quiet, by asking them questions. Anything you want to know about spirituality and walking a spiritual path, you will have to go into meditation and ask your spirit guides about that. It's going to be different for everybody. Everything artsy. Can I get a woo woo? Amen. Anyone who wants to walk a spiritual path, it is best, or it is suggested, that you go within and you ask your spirit team what it is that I need individually to help me connect with you. And then you will start to get dreams or subtle nudges to like go outside or to go for a walk or to exercise more. Taking care of your body is first and foremost the best way to get yourself to a frequential level, to meet them halfway. Because if your body is, if you're not eating the right things, you're not drinking enough water, you're putting toxins in your body. Even if you're a vegan, you could be vegan but still be doing drugs and drinking alcohol. That will automatically, reduce your ability to connect with Holy Divine Spirit, because you're still putting toxins in your body. Even though you're vegan or vegetarian, you're still putting the chemicals in your body that are low vibrational, and you're doing it. I mean, nobody's doing drugs and alcohol because they think that it's going to bring them spiritual enlightenment. And if you think that, then that's a problem, because that's not true. You cannot reach spiritual enlightenment and be taking drugs and alcohol. It's just a contradiction. The Holy Divine Spirit requires a clear vessel without any toxins. So projection. My body is totally banged up, and prescribed meds make me sick. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. We're in a society that pushes a lot of medications instead of combining both the worlds of metaphysical, holistic approaches and Western medicine. They should both be together, but in our society, it's like one and not the other, and we really push away holistic remedies that could help in other ways. A lot of our pains and ailments, from what Spirit tells me, are vibrational, and they come from unhealed wounds and unhealed trauma that is locked into our energy field. And by not maintaining it or processing it, it starts to fester, and it manifests physically. So we're getting there. It's not one or the other. It's like living a physical existence, but also recognizing that we're non-physical too. It's about both. It's not about one or the other. It's about, combining the two thoughts or experiences and having a like well-rounded experience, not just like one. I digress. So listen, we're 23 minutes in and I haven't started yet. Oh, thank you, C. Wilson. I'm glad you agree. Can I get a woot woot for HO2? Yeah, H2O. I said what did I say? HO2? I don't know why I said that. So listen, I was sitting eating some lunch, eating my taco bowl, and I was watching Unexplained Mysteries on Netflix, and I was like, how fun would it be to try to get a higher perspective of an unexplained mystery? Do you guys think that'd be fun? I think that'd be wicked fun. And so I have on my computer unexplainedmysteries.com, and they actually have top 10 trending mysteries. Okay. And they have Amelia Earhart as number 2. Do you think that maybe we could talk to Amelia Earhart and find out what the hell happened to her? Would you guys want that? I don't know if like, this is for entertainment purposes only. I gotta say that for legal reasons. But we could try and have fun, right? I'd love that too. Spirit said loved. We're all on the same page. Amelia Earhart, I'm coming for you, boo. We gonna find out. Holy Divine Spirit, Please be with me. I am so grateful for the messages. I am so blessed. I'm truly blessed and highly favored, and I have everything I need, and I'm happy right now, and everything works out for me. I would absolutely love if Amelia Earhart is in a place of healing and able to connect with us on a holy divine level. We would love to connect with her to understand her human experience from her perspective. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, loved ones, please connect us at this time so we can just figure out the mystery. Oh my gosh, the necrometer just said Amy and spirit is Amelia Earhart. I don't know if Amelia is a word that's in the necrometer, but Amy's pretty close. Shout out to the most articulated and fun streamer 2024 Queen Patience. Oh my god. Everything artsy, you too much. I love you too. Thank you. I'm grateful for your love and support. So grateful. Come on, let's do this, you guys. Amelia Earhart. Amelia, thank you so much for your contribution to society. Being the first woman to fly? You know what? Let me just, I don't want to get too much information by Googling her, okay? What's that thing you taught? It's the necrometer. But I just want to say, if you download the necrometer, it is a form of divination. So make sure that you put your protection on and you clear your field and you come from a heart consciousness and you don't have anything lingering that would attract low vibrational entities, because they will also speak to you. If you do not have the gift of discernment, be careful using it. My auntie's called Amelia. Oh my gosh, stop. That is so funny. Okay. That is our third confirmation. So let's do this. I'm so excited. Okay. Where should we start? You know what? Let's start with a song. Amelia, can you please give us a song to tell us some clues to start us off? 1990s. 1990s. All right. Thank you. Let's do it. All right, Amelia, please give us a song that would help us understand or give us the first clue to get us started, okay? All right, let me put this on shuffle. I'm going to do Taylor Swift Radio. Let's see what the first song is that comes up. Nights Like These, Benson Boone. Lights are low. Spotify can't play this right now if you have the file. What? What are you talking about? Okay, I don't know what just happened. It stopped playing. Is that supposed to be like indicative of her experience? Weird. Wow, that was so weird. It didn't want to play that song. Benson Boone. I forgot what the song's name is. What did I say the name was? Benson Boone. It's gone. That was so weird. I played it. Wash. Okay. Spirit said wash, so I guess just forget it. All right. So the next song that played on shuffle was The Man, Taylor Swift. I would be complex. I would be cool. They'd say I played the field before I found someone to commit to. And that would be okay for me to do. Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you. I'd be a fearless leader. I'd be an alpha type. When everyone believes you, what's that like? I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. Come through, Amelia. Come through. And I'm so sick of them coming at me again, because if I was a man, then I'd be the man. I'd be the man. They'd say I hustled, put in the work. They wouldn't shake their heads and question how much of this I deserve. What I was wearing, if I was rude, could all be separated from my good ideas and power moves, and they would toast to me. Let the, let the, oh, hold on. Hey, hon, I'm doing a live.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're on our way home.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, love you.
Love you, bye. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I get there quicker if I were a man. What it's like to brag about raking in dollars and getting bitches and models, and it's all good if you're bad. Spirit just said wife. Spirit said wife. And it's okay if you're mad. If I was out flashing my dollars, I'd be a bitch, not a baller. I mean, clearly Amelia Earhart was doing something false. So she wasn't somebody who was flashy or trying to, she just wanted some kind of credit for what she was doing. I'm so sick of them coming at me again, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. Huh. I'm so sick of running. I know that she was the first woman to fly across the English Channel, I think, or something like that. She was a woman doing the first of something with an airplane. And in that time she was in, it was unheard of for women to do such things. So I'm sure she had a lot of pushback from men. Your mic is cool. Thanks, I got it from Amazon. Well, she said wash, and she did possibly crash into the ocean. So there's definitely, she's definitely sick of competing against men, not getting the credit she deserved for doing something that was incredible. What she did was the first of her kind to do it. In the time she was in, it was like she was ahead of her time. Okay. Okay, girl. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Please tell me more. Let's look in the dream decoder. Amelia, Holy Divine Spirit, please give us another clue so we can understand Amelia Earhart's human perspective. Tunnel, bunker, vault, well, bridge. A tunnel. Huh. Hmm. She was led from one place to another. Away, she used something about escaping. Something she was doing for some kind of rebirth. She was dreaming of a way to exit a tunnel she entered into some other world. She may have went from one place to another that
Here.
not here. Oh my gosh. She entered she entered another world and exited a tunnel that emerged her into another world, and Spirit just said not here. She followed a light at the end of a tunnel. She desired to return, but she couldn't find a door. What? Something was constructed in a natural world in an underground water source that wouldn't let her come to the surface. Huh. She had an upwelling of emotion because she entered an emerging world into a door of fresh water. What? She went through a portal? Are you saying that you went through a portal? This portal
7 o'clock.
7. Amelia Earhart may have went through some to another world that wasn't here, some alternate reality or version of here that was emerged like a light at the end of a tunnel that she decided to go through because she opened a door or she found a door or a door opened for her. Something about water, something that was within water. A hole in the water. It was causing her to have memory problems because what she was seeing was impossible. She knew it couldn't be effectively man-made. It represented a womb, some kind of new beginning, because she thought that she was in danger from from external situations. Thank you, Spirit. She did okay, so she went on this flight to prove herself to men that looked down upon her because that was just the age that she was living in. She was doing this thing she was doing in the plane and she was flying over water, and she may have actually stumbled upon some kind of door or portal that was in the water, something that was impossible. And she was full of emotion because she didn't understand it, but at the same time she felt like, I don't know, it says something about memory and having no responsibilities. She was trying to determine whether the external situation could be changed. Didn't she fly over the Bermuda Triangle or something? Spirit tells me that the Bermuda Triangle is a portal that was opened physically by people in Atlantis, several that were trying to harness power, spiritual gifts or power physically through crystals and stuff. But what happened was they actually, so what spirit tells me, and again, this is just what my spirit guides tell me. I cannot prove it. This is just something that resonates with me. And what they have shared with me is that during the time of Atlantis, it got broken up into two factions. Those who were more spiritual, who were doing the work, that were attaining spiritual gifts and enlightenment by, you know, through the heart consciousness, okay? And that requires discipline and dedication, just what we were talking about in the beginning of this reading. And there was another faction of people that were more interested in gaining power or spiritual powers faster. They didn't want to wait. They didn't want to do the work. Okay. And so they started experimenting with crystals and people's consciousness and their own consciousness. And they started doing it for the wrong reasons, not through heart consciousness. The only way to attain enlightenment is through heart consciousness. And that's what we teach you on Spirit News, is to go through the heart. And so they accidentally, and it's what caused Atlantis to sink, is they accidentally opened a portal using a crystal, but it was unsustainable. The power of it was too much, and it collapsed within itself, and it created like a broken half on, half off portal that's unstable. So that's why it's like on and off, and certain people disappear and certain people won't, because it just depends on if it's open or not. Because it's a bridge to another alternate reality, and they were trying to create like a wormhole or like a way to teleport or have multi-dimensional reasons to do it, but it ultimately created a portal that collapsed. So it created an inverted energy of like an inverted triangle, which it sucks in, but it doesn't have the other piece of the triangle. Like in Egypt, there's a triangle underneath and there's a triangle on top. So they're like this, the two pointed together, because like a torus field, and the energy will like come in and out, in and out. And but at Atlantis, because it wasn't built with heart consciousness, it was built through the ego, it only has one side, and it's an upside down pyramid. So anything that goes over the Bermuda Triangle, it goes in and it doesn't come out. It wherever it goes, it goes in. Okay. I'm new to this, would like to learn more of my inner self. I know I'm some kind of healer or something. Much like the plane that crashed, but they were never found. Yes, exactly. So I think she's telling us she actually went through a portal. She actually went through a portal that was like a light at the end of the tunnel. It was a door in the water. It was actually, she saw it and she decided to go through it. So she made a choice to go through it because her external situation and what she was going through with men in the song. Because if I was a man, I'd be the man. I'm wondering if I can get there quicker. She may have thought in that moment that by discovering this portal, it would definitely prove to everyone that she is capable of attaining greatness.
Settling.
She didn't want to settle. So she went through the portal and she went to another alternate reality. Wow. She went through a bridge that connected her to a place of symbolism. Bridging the Gulf. Isn't the Bermuda Triangle in the Gulf of somewhere? Or wait, I don't know. Let me see where the Bermuda Triangle is. Let's see. Where's the Bermuda Triangle? In that North Atlantic Ocean. Bordered by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. The Devil's Triangle. Huh. Yep. Vanish in under mysterious circumstances. So she found a bridge while crossing the Bermuda Triangle, and because of her emotional state, she thought that this would reassure her that it would be possible to reach her goal by going through it. She followed the light at the end of the tunnel. Crowd, because she thought it'd be exhilarating and she was terrified, but she had a purpose. 1910s. She was concerned more with how the crowd would have a wonderful time if they had a memory of her wish fulfillment, if she demonstrated publicly declaring that her cause was real. That so she hadn't hesitated when making this decision, because her subconscious was nudging her to take some decisive action, because she knew it would be a once in a lifetime chance to go through a portal. So she decided to go through it. But she unwillingly got caught in a hostile crowd. It may have been reflecting what was happening in her waking life. She was forced to do something against her principles, and her punishment was public humiliation. What? Or she didn't want to face public humiliation, and that's why she did it, because she subconsciously wanted to escape the thought of public humiliation. Spirit, okay, are you saying that she went through the portal and wound up in an alternate reality where she had to face her fear of public punishment or humiliation? Or are you saying that she went through the portal because she feared public humiliation from not accomplishing her goal? Spirit said no, Spirit. Either way, it was a form of escapism, because she consciously decided to go through the portal. She didn't have to. According to this, she didn't have to go through it. But she thought in her mind that it could possibly make her efforts greater to the crowd, to public. I had a journey about what you said. What did I say about the portal? Spirit said share. Share with us. What should I do? Let's do another book. Let's see. Let's do the Golden Woman. We'll do the Golden Woman. Spirit, please give us another clue. It took a while to learn how to get up there, avoiding trees and electrical wires and other hazards of flight. Oh my gosh. The first awkward and ineffectual flights began after my best friend, Betsy, and her family abruptly left Miami. Oh my gosh. I tried to fly to North Virginia. She tried to fly, but never succeeded. She hopped uselessly up and down. Her desperation drove her to new heights after the first flight. She was trying to escape a dream. Agree. Amelia Earhart is a victim of trying to please other people, trying to please her parents, trying to please the crowd. She took an act of disobedience by doing this, and then she feared failing and not actually going through with everything. So, oh my gosh, Spirit, are you saying that by her flying over the Bermuda Triangle, it may have opened for her, because she was subconsciously wanting a way to escape out of this thing she started that she thought she was going to succeed at, but her fear of not succeeding and being publicly humiliated subconsciously made her want to escape. So she was put above a portal, and it looked like a tunnel of light, and she just sun, Spirit said sun. She followed it because she secretly wanted to escape and escape responsibility in case because she didn't want to be publicly humiliated because she had all these men that were counting on her downfall. So it was kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, and she got confronted with a way to escape that was magical. But I want to know what happened to her after she went through the portal. She freed herself from the destination and began to fly for pure joy, for the freedom of movement and delight of being up in the air. Oh, are you saying the portal took her to another alternate reality where she flew for the pure joy and freedom of it instead of for the acclamation of it? Wow. So Amelia Earhart actually flew over the Bermuda Triangle, which is a collapsed portal that it may open for people who subconsciously want something different. Maybe she flew over it at the right time and it opened up for her because in her heart she knew what she wanted, but she didn't create that in this realm, in this reality. So the portal opened for her. It looked like a tunnel of light in the water. She followed it, and when she got to the other side, it was a reality where she flew for the pure joy of it, where she actually could fly, and it made her feel freedom and delight of being up in the air. and and she may have been supported in that reality because that's subconsciously what she really wanted. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. This is thank you. I said thank you. This is thank you, thank you, thank you, Amelia Earhart. Oh my gosh, thank you. So, what do you want to say to us about your experience? Power. She said she had anxiety. She lived in this reality. Not she was ahead of her time. She wasn't in a space where she was supported for what she wanted to do. It became something where it was more of like a power struggle, where she just wanted to fly. And there were powers that be that didn't want to see her fly, that didn't want to support her, that put her down, that took the joy out of it. She got what she wanted. She literally got what she wanted in a very magical way, but it took her from this reality and placed her in a reality where she could actually do what she wanted. And that's how energy works. There's alternate timelines happening all at once. Here we put time in a very linear fashion, or it's past, present, or future, but really everything's happening right now. So if this portal gave her access to know what her heart wanted, it could have created that for her, and she went into it and got the reality that she really wanted and was now flying because it brought her joy instead of acclamation. I saw that spirit into wait, I had a journey about what you said years ago. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I saw that split into ones with the sex and orgies and one half with embrace of spirituality. That was a lot of chaos. Wow, my love, you're looking so beautiful. Thank you. You should email me, patience.with spirit@gmail.com. I'd love to hear about your journey. So it just goes to show you, I mean, thank you, Amelia Earhart, for being with us. I'm so happy to bring your perspective, and hopefully, um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just reading the energy and connecting with spirit. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for all that support us. Thank you, Amelia Earhart. Thank you, Spirit Team, for connecting us. I love you so much. Bye.